up, everyone? I'm Nikki Udria from the Church on the Dirt team. I'm here to just give you a little mental progression of the 4 steps that I use before I go up to at bat. So here I am. I'm going to go down and count down from 4. So I'm here right now in the dugout, and this would be the number 4 progression, and you want to really observe the pitcher, what types of pitches she throws, what the coach's sequence is like, if the coach is calling pitches, how she's thrown to your teammates before you. If you're left-handed and a slapper, maybe they're throwing slappers a little bit different than they are right-handed batters. Maybe you're seeing a little bit more change-ups, things like that. And you should technically have about 27 mental at-bats throughout the game, and just people who are batting before you. And so in the dugout, you want to really be focused, obviously gathering your teammates and just gathering as much information about the pitcher and the opposing team. Now we're on number 3, and this would be in the hole. Typically in the hole is when you're going to grab your helmet, grab your bat, and get ready and just begin your routine for your at-bat. So if you like to put your arm guard on before your helmet, if you put your left batting glove on before your right, whatever it is that works for you, that's when you develop and get into this routine, is in the hole. So you would observe the pitcher, maybe talk to a coach in the hole, and see what your approach or your game plan is against this pitcher. Okay, as you can see, now we're down to number 2, which is in the on-deck circle. In the on-deck circle, you want to really be working on your breathing, your positive self-talk, and just timing up the pitcher. You want to make sure you're fluid and you're very specific with your thoughts when you're going up to the plate. You want to make sure you have a game plan, you have an approach, and you're just very clear with what you want to do. Just making sure that you're prepared and feel confident going into the box. Okay, we're down to number 1. So what we're going to talk about is being in the batter's box. So what I like to start with is just a final thought. So a final thought is something you tell yourself right before you get into the batter's box, and keep repeating it to yourself while you're in the batter's box before the ball approaches you. So something as simple as see the ball and take a deep breath and step back in. So you continue to repeat that final thought to yourself as you are creating your rhythm and waiting for the ball to come. So you would say, see the ball, see the ball, see the ball, and then boom, the ball comes. The last thought you think of is seeing the ball. So final thought's really good to just narrow down your focus, and you don't want to tell yourself don't think about anything, because then you start thinking about a bunch of stuff. So seeing the ball just really narrows it down, and it's specific enough to, hey, you got to see the ball to hit it, right? So I really am a big fan of the final thought. And the other thing is your breathing. It's really important that when you're in the box, your breathing is under control. The slower and more intentional your breathing is, the better focus and the better your mind works. So as you're in the box, I think it's really important to just kind of simplify your approach. Just see the ball, control your breathing, and do the best you can and compete every pitch.